welcome to my 7th game of Jeopardy 25th Anniversary Edition for the NES, in which so far I have won $62,364. Let's see if I can win more. Easy difficulty, and I'll just use my nickname, OBS. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Norm and Jenny are my opponents today. Here we go. Let's try to add on to that $62,000 plus. American Literature 100. This first U.S. writer to achieve international fame spent nearly 20 years in Europe. And it was Washington Irving. American Literature 200. 1976 Nobel Prize winner of autobiographical Herzog. Jenny. Saul Bellow, which is correct. Jenny goes up to $200. Where does she go now? American Literature 300. He wrote of Arnold von Winkelried, a Swiss hero, not a Mohican. Who was James Fenimore Cooper. There we go, I have some money now. American Literature 400. Dreiser novel squelched for 12 years by publisher's prudish wife. And it was Sister Carrie. American Literature 500. This poet's epitaph reads, I had a lover's quarrel with the world. Robert Frost was his name. Okay, let me have Cry Songs 100. In 1962, the Four Seasons claimed that these people don't cry. Who are big girls? I'll take Cry Songs for 200, please. This Jerry and the Pacemakers 1964 hit advises against letting this catch you crying. The Sun. Same category, 300, please. Melissa Manchester told you, don't cry this way in her 1979 hit. Out Loud. 400. A top 10 hit in 1955 for Julie London. It's not about the Thames. What is Cry Me a River? There we go, double my money. Let's close the category out. Elvis's top 10 hits that fit this category are Crying in the Chapel and this. What is Don't Cry Daddy? The 1870s for 100. The first U.S. postcards issued in 1873 cost this much. No. What is a cent? 1 cent. The 1870s for 200, please. From 1872 to 1874, 12 millions of these animals were systematically killed. Buffalo. Jenny doubles her money. Well, let's see where she goes. Potpourri 100. Studies are still being done on this dead genius's brain. Who is Albert Einstein? Let's take Potpourri for 200. I have $1,000 right now in cash. How to accept the challenge of a thrown down glove. Picking the glove up. $1870s, 300. This boss defrauded New York City of $200 million. Who's William Tweed? Boss Tweed. The 1870s for 400, please. In 1870, the 15th Amendment guaranteed the right to vote regardless of this. Race. Okay. The 1870s for 500. In 1877, in Montana, this Indian chief was finally defeated in the Nez Perce War. Crazy Horse? Chief Joseph. Thank God I didn't buzz in. The potpourri for 300, please. The color of the U.S. flag, which stands for vigilance, perseverance, and justice. No. Let's say what is blue. Let's take potpourri for 400. The FBI began with 810,000 of these. No. Sets of fingerprints. Oh, okay. Norm's out of the hole. Let's see where he goes. He's going to close it out. William Evers defended this man against impeachment. He defended Andrew Johnson. Inventors 100. John Fitch built one 20 years before Fulton. What is a steamship? That's incorrect. A steamboat, not a steamship, steamboat. Keep going. Oh, daily double. Oh boy. $100 on this clue. It took John L. Mason 17 years to develop his jar used for this. That is preserving food. Norm has $100 in cash, and he goes again. In 1800, Alessandro Volta used zinc and copper to make the first of these. What are batteries? Let's take inventors for 400, please. In 1896, Charles and James Duryea built the first commercially successful ones. Cars. Alright, let's close it out. Inventor of the steel plow. John Deere. I was thinking him for some reason, but I didn't go for it. Table Talk 100. Ping pong. What is table tennis? I'll take Table Talk for 200, please. Its entries might include the foreword, preface, and introduction. What is a table of contents? Table Talk for 2. Diner social jumping. For some reason, I think it's table dancing, so that's what I'm gonna go for it. What is table dancing? No, that's wrong too. Oh well, still in the lead, so I'm good. You have to keep in mind that the past 6 games I've played this game, I won more than $62,000. Table hopping. Oh, okay. 400. Parliamentary postponement of an item. Parliamentary postponement. No. And it's table the motion. Let's look at that last clue. Static scenes of 3D figures, popular at Christmas. Table O. Table O. Alright. So I have $1,800. Norm and Jenny each have minus 200. So I'm the only player with any cash right now. Let's play Double Jeopardy. American Indians, 400, please. Oh! $200 on this clue. When Indians made peace, they symbolically buried this weapon, and Jenny doesn't know that it's a hatchet. Bury the hatchet. That makes sense? American Indians, 200. His name really means wild or unbroken horse. Who is Crazy Horse. American Indians for 600. Canadian Indians played the first version of this sport. What is lacrosse? American Indians for 8, please. The Iroquois supported them in the French and Indian War. What was the South? Oh no. Well, these clues are hard, I'll say that much right now. The British side. The British. Jenny's out of the hole and has some cash. Where does she go? Odd Facts, 200. Since 1910, this color borders the covers of National Geographic. What is yellow? Let's have American Indians for 1,000, please. Intertribal language of the North American Plains Indians. Don't know. Sign language. Oh, yeah. Well, Fritzaroni. Anyways, Jenny's up to 1,400. She's within striking distance now. Aussie English, 200. The good guts, the whole good guts, and nothing but the good guts. What is truth? Oh, come on now. Thank you. I'll take Aussie English for 400, please. Australians call it their apple isle, but we say the double with it. Oh, Tasmania, that's right. I wanted to buzz in and say that, but I didn't think about it in time. But that's okay, keep going. In Waltzing Matilda, it's the Aussie term for a hobo. A swag man. Oh, okay. Well, Norm's up to $1,000. Let's keep it going. Street songs, 200. All at once, am I several stories high, knowing I'm on this street. Where you live. Aussie English 1,000. The drink Aussies call plunk or lunatic soup. What is wine? That's right. Aussie English for 600, please. In Australia, a bluey is a person with this color hair. What is red? That's good for 600. Could we have odd facts for 400? Appropriately, this evangelist, Oklahoma University, has a dental school. Who is Oral Roberts? Odd facts for 6. Demolay and Job's Daughters are this group's youth auxiliaries. No. It ends with an S, I know that much. I got Zippo. The Masons! Oh, okay. Odd facts 800. He rode on his dinosaur, didn't he? Who was Alley-Oop? Odd facts 1000. September 27th, 1927 marked this event for Babe Ruth. I know it has something to do with a home run, but I got Zippo. For some reason, I think it's his first home run, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm just going to stay. His 60th home run. Okay, 60th. Street Songs 400, please. In 1956, the 4 lads were standing on the corner doing this. Watching all the girls go by. Oh, okay. Avenue on which you'll be the greatest lady in the Easter parade. Fifth Avenue. Street Songs 8. When the Orleans asked, where do all the hippies meet? This was the answer. No. South Street. I didn't know that one. The cop on this corner broke my little bottle of Love Potion number 9. (34th and Vine). AKA 200. Seasoned disco queen born LaDonna Gaines. Who's Donna Summer? May she rest in peace. Let's take AKA for 400. Alfonso DeBruzzo Jr. or Hawkeye on MASH. I'll say who is Alan Alda. Alad Alda. What? That's better. AKA for 6. If you don't believe she was born Shirley Beatty, ask her little brother Warren. Who is Shirley MacLaine? Let's go AKA for 800. Honest Wyatt, his name was originally Hugh Cramp. Hugh O'Brien. Never heard of him. Richard Diamond actor who was born David Meyer. David Jansen. Never heard of him either. Jenny trails me by $5,000. Let's keep going with lesser known names for 200. The other daily double. $300 only on this clue. Babe Ruth's appropriate first name since the Yankees yet let him do it, and it's George. You're up to 1,500, Jenny. We have 4 clues left. Galileo's last name. It sounds like his first. What is Galilei? $600. Gandhi was often called Mahatma, but his actual first name was this. Mohandas. Oh, yeah. Author Dante's last name. What is Alighieri? Now the last clue. The last name of Dion, who sang with the Belmonts. DiMucci. So Jenny has $2,500. I have $7,400, and Norm is going home. Let's get to Final Jeopardy. Category is 80s news. Let's play. Hopefully I'll get to come back for an 8th game. We'll see. Here's the clue. 1980 strike in the Lennon shipyard led to its formation. Communism or communism? Communism. I'm just gonna go with it because I really don't know. Solidarity. So I'm going to drop to $4,798. Jenny got it right, but how much did she risk? $1,280. So I still win with $4,798. That's fine. Solidarity. That's the word I just couldn't come up with. All right. So that now brings me up to a 7-game winnings total of $67,168 or $162. I'm sorry. Let me write that down. $67,162. We'll wrap it up for this video, and I'll see you all for that next one coming soon.